Oh boy, we're in the month of January, and we're starting off, of course, with a horror movie. What's going on, guys? Ryan O'Toole back here again, giving you guys another review. Happy New Year, everybody. It's 2018, and it's my first movie review for 2018. And we're starting off with a horror movie in the month of January. And it is Insidious: The Last Key. Directed by Adam Robitel and starring Lin Shaye, and it's the fourth installment in the Insidious franchise. In this movie, in certain circumstances, Lin Shaye's character is haunted with her past, and so she goes to her old house where she grew up in because she's had some very tortured experiences that have happened to her when she was a child, and she gets a call from somebody who now lives in her old house saying that there's a lot of spirits in his house. Lin Shaye and her crew go to investigate her house to try to find the spirit and try to find this key to hopefully get rid of all the spirits in that house. So my expectations going into this movie were not very high at all, since this is the fourth installment in the Insidious franchise. The teaser trailer really didn't do anything for me, and it's kind of a plot that we've seen many times before. Insidious: The Last Key, I really wasn't a fan of this movie. Just nothing about this movie really was well made. I felt it was completely lazy and just really boring a lot of times. So let's go to the quick positive section. Out of all the performances in this movie, I can say the best one is Lin Shaye. She gave a great performance in this movie. I really liked her character a lot. She does give some really good, intense scenes in the movie, and her acting overall was pretty solid, and she's the only actor I really liked in this movie. Also, the cinematography in this film looked creepy. I can say that. It looked really dark and really suspenseful, and the cinematography really did connect well with the overall tone in the film. So, the scenes in this movie, it's really well shot. Other than that, guys, that's really all I liked about Insidious: The Last Key. So now, let's go to the negative section. With every single horror movie that comes out, the biggest flaw I've had is the jump scares. The jump scares in this movie really weren't scary. They aren't smart jump scares. They just happen, the sound drowns out, and then a loud noise happens. These are jump scares that I can't stand. A lot of the horror movies recently, like Don't Breathe for example, handled the jump scares extremely well. And also the Conjuring movies. They did it smart. The flaw that this movie had, they didn't really do it in a way that I love. The dialogue in this movie is awful. Oh my god, the script in this movie was just really lazy, and I can just tell from watching this film. Nothing about the scenes in this movie and the acting overall didn't do anything. It was just terrible beyond belief. Whoever wrote the script to this movie really doesn't know what they're doing. All the other characters in this movie, besides Lin Shaye, really aren't that memorable. They're just awful in this film. Nothing at all made me care about them, or if they were in an intense situation where one character looked like they're about to die, I wouldn't care if they died or not, because I wasn't invested in the characters. Now, it does sound like I'm coming hard on this movie. That's just because this is the only Insidious movie I have seen. The other three movies I heard are mixed bags as well. And so, when I watch a horror movie like this, it's kind of repetitive. Like, I want to see something different. Like, not the same old shit. In the end, guys, Insidious: The Last Key was just not a good movie overall. It's just lazy, poor, nothing new at all. Poor jump scares, terrible characters, terrible story all in general that really just ended up being a gigantic mess. If you're a fan of the Insidious franchise, you can find some enjoyment in this movie for sure. But if you haven't seen any of the Insidious films, then you're not going to like this movie. On my rating scale, I'm going to give Insidious: The Last Key a 2 out of 5 stars. Not one of the worst films I've seen overall, just a poor film. Alright guys, that was my review for Insidious: The Last Key. Have you guys seen it yet? What did you think of it? Did you love it? Think it was okay? Or did you absolutely hate it? Let me know down below. Thank you guys as always for watching this review, and if you guys liked it, give it a thumbs up, and be sure to subscribe today for more content. All my social media links are in the description down below. Click that notification bell on your way out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!